Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Do you know what is the main cause of not speaking in English or not being confident of speaking in English? Absolutely, you are right. The main cause of not being very confident and fluent in English is the fear of speaking. Yes, if you have this fear of speaking, it will not allow you to start speaking in English. It will not allow you to become confident about speaking in English, right? That is why we have to start working on this problem. We have to eliminate the fear of speaking in English. Okay, we have to start working on it. How do we start working on it? How do we eliminate the fear of speaking in English? That is a big question. And to answer this question and to help you out with this situation, I have come up with 30 days English speaking challenge, in which every single day I take up a topic or a question or a conversation and I start speaking in front of you. And these conversations, topics and questions are so simple that it is used in our day-to-day life. We speak on these topics, we speak to each other about it. And these are so simple topics that everybody has experienced these things and each one of us can speak on it. And that is why today also I'm back with another topic, which is I'm going to share my experience of spending a day in a village. Yes, I'm going to tell you my experience of visiting a village and staying there for a day. And it was mesmerizing. You also might have visited some village or a small town or a city or anywhere else which you really liked. So you have had an experience visiting that place. So you can take up anything and you can speak about it. Isn't it simple? Absolutely. Just give it a try. On that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, if you are ready to take up this 30 days speaking challenge, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. So today's topic is very simple. I am just going to describe my day in a village or my experience of staying in a village for a day. Okay, so as such, I am not from a village. I am from a small town, and I don't have any relatives in a village. It just happened that I went for a wedding to another city and we attended the wedding. My family was there at the wedding. My cousins, relatives and others also were there at the wedding. So my cousins had their maternal home, which was very nearby to that place, and that was a village. Okay, so it was 2.5 or 3 hours drive from that place. It was an interior because it was a village. So my cousins were going to that place, to their maternal place. And we as kids were also very excited about it. We also wanted to join them. You know how kids are. We also used to stay together and we attended the function together. So we wanted to spend some more time with them. And since they were going to the maternal place, so we were also very excited and we wanted to see their grandmother and grandfather. So we kids made up this plan that we will also come along with you. So our parents also agreed and then we all went there to that place. And trust me on this, I have never seen a village before except in serials or movies. And it was such a beautiful place, I can't tell you. So we reached during the afternoon and that place was so big. It was a huge area and you can't find any house there. There was only one house and we couldn't find any other house nearby. It was all land everywhere. It was a big house and there was no other houses nearby. And there was no road connectivity also. You have to walk a long distance to go to the road. Yeah. So that was the place where my cousin's maternal house was. And when we went there, it was a big house. So we had lunch and all. And then we decided to go out and see what is around. Right? So we went out and we had to walk a lot. We really had to walk a long way. And we went there and we saw a pond. There was a pond, there were fishes there. So we started doing some fishing also. We couldn't catch any, that's a different story. But we tried doing fishing also. We spent some time there at the pond and it was real fun. So there were lots of trees around and there was water and there were fishes, and we used to have that. We got the fishing rod also, and we sat there and we started doing fishing, so that, just to get a feel, right? So we tried our best. We were very excited about it. The local people were also with us to help to get some fish, but it was in vain. So we couldn't catch any fish, but we really had a great time. We really had fun while doing this activity. So we spent some time fishing, and then we went to see the other fields. There were corn fields, there were mustard fields, there were wheat fields, and whatever seasonal vegetables and cereals were there. So we visited those places and we saw those fields, and we clicked a lot of pictures as well. Some of our cousins wanted to do swimming also. They did that as well, but we were too small, so we were not allowed to swim. But they did swimming, who were a little elder to us, so they did swimming also there, and it was a real fun sight to see. I never had this experience before, trust me on this. It was so good. We can see big fields, lot of trees, plants, fresh air. There was swing also somewhere, and we started swinging there under a tree. So it was a beautiful experience. I can't tell you how it was. The swing was made of a rope. There was just a rope tied onto a tree, and we used to sit and we started swinging on that rope. And it was great. There was no fancy thing, but these small things really added to our adventure. So we did fishing, we walked into the fields, we did swinging also. We met different people there, the locals who told us what was where. And then when we came back home, we were so tired, I can't tell you. So my legs started paining also. So this was my experience. And when we came back, it was evening, so we had some snacks and all. And then in village, after the sunset, it's so difficult to go out, right? You have to be into the house. And since it was a secluded place, there was no houses around it. If you stand outside the house, you can only see land. There was nothing else. There was no road, nothing else. So when after sunset, we started feeling little scary. Yes, it did. It was it was so dark, and there was nobody, there was pin drop silence outside. You can't even hear a word because there was no one around. Everybody who was inside the house were there, but outside was pin drop silence. You can only hear the voice of the air or the trees or animals. Yes, of course, there were lots of noises of the animals as well, since it was a village. So it felt very scary. During the afternoon and evening, we really had great time. But after sunset, during night, we felt scary. But since there were a lot of people inside the house, so we had a great time. We had fun. We started playing a lot of games, since there were lots of kids there. So we started singing songs. We started playing dumb charades, antakshari, and hide and seek, and all those games we started playing to just keep ourselves busy and enjoy, of course, our vacation or enjoy our time. And as kids, we all are fond of playing games, playing something or the other. So these were some games which we really enjoyed: dumb charades, antakshari, and hide and seek, and all those things, musical chair, etc., etc. So we used to have a lot of fun playing these games. So we started doing all these things, and it was late night, so everybody asked us to go to sleep. So we went to sleep. So there was a big mattress which was placed in the hall, and we all slept together because we were feeling very scary, and it was a new place, it was a village, and we all slept together. And that is why we felt good when we had to sleep together. So that was another experience. We again woke up in the morning, and then it was again bright and good, bright and wonderful. So we again went out after breakfast. We again went out to see more things. So we went and saw a lot of other things as well. Basically, we visited the places which was around that area. So we visited those places. We met people. We had some local food also. And then by evening, we have to leave because we have to go back to our places. So after exploring the village and the places around it, we went back home. So one experience which I'll never forget was fishing, visiting fields, clicking photographs, swinging on a rope and spending the night together. So it was a beautiful experience. It was a memorable experience. Apart from that, it was very peaceful. The village was very peaceful. There was no noise, no pollution, fresh air you can breathe. You can feel the quality of air and everything else. The fresh vegetables, the fresh fruits, and everything was so fresh. It tasted really different. Everything was too good. The water quality was different and everything. You can feel the difference. So it was so good. It was so refreshing. I can't tell you. So it was one of the experiences which I can never forget in my life. And I really want to get more such experiences. But unfortunately, it didn't happen till now. And let's see what the future holds. So anyways, but this experience was really memorable, and it was like a once in a lifetime experience, and I really had a great time there. Just by walking down the fields, it felt so great, so different, and so satisfying. I can't tell you. So whenever you get to visit a village, do give it a try. Do make sure that you go once and experience it. It is too good. You will forget everything else. Once in a while, you will think of being at that place to re-energize yourself or to refresh yourself. It is so beautiful. It is so mesmerizing. Yes, and that's true. So guys, I hope this session will help you to start speaking on your own about your experience of visiting any place, any religious place, any city, any town, any other thing, whatever you liked, wherever you liked or you had a good experience or any kind of experience. Collect that thought, start thinking about it, collect your ideas, jot down the points and start speaking on your own. It's not difficult at all, guys. You can listen to my video twice or thrice to understand how I am trying to express myself, how I am trying to frame sentences, and how I am trying to express my thoughts. You can write down my ideas as well and try to speak on it. You can speak with me, repeat after me, you can shadow with me, you can take my idea and speak on it, or you can have your own ideas and speak on your own on it. You can do anything, any permutation and combination you can start doing. But at the end of the day, you have to start speaking. That is the only solution to become fluent and confident in speaking in English. Take this initiative. You have 30 days to speak along with me, to practice with me. And if you do this for 30 days, you will definitely see a change. You will definitely see a difference. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.